All right, guys, welcome back to Photographics Academy. So today we're going to be retouching this particular one right here using our KUMOO AI, an amazing software that we can use to retouch our images and achieve very beautiful results. So today we're going to be working on this particular beauty portrait right here using KUMOO, and trust me, you are going to love the result. Without wasting much of your time, let's quickly get started. The first thing I want to do is to corrects the color and the lightening. If you come over here, you're going to see filters inside your KUMOO, right? You see your filters, you see the classic and you see the AI filters. You can choose anyone. I saw this and I feel, okay, it might look good on my image. Let me try it out and see the way it looks. If it's not good, we'll just remove it and go on with our manual work. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Look at the warmness and everything. Amazing. So I'm just go close it up, go to my tone, right? Add a little contrast. Very, very important. And maybe a little of the highlights. So the reason I did this is the before, by the way, and this is the after. The reason I did that is so that by the time we are doing our dodge and burn, it's going to stand out perfectly well. Once you are done doing that, the next thing you need to do is to start working on your blemishes, right? So if I come over here, remove the acne on the face, the mole on the face, and the acne on the body, we should have something clean. And of course, the body blemishes, I'm going to leave the matte exactly the same way it is. I like the specular highlights on her skin. Amazing, beautiful. Just straight down to my retouching. So I open up my skin area, go to my neutral gray leveling. I always love doing this one first, and my skin refinement, if possible, still bringing my gray contour before I start touching my frequency separation. The reason I do that is that this gives me the same simulation of a micro dodge and burn, right? So if after doing it, I don't have need for dodge and burn or for frequency separation, I just leave it, right? Like this one, I'm not going to do frequency separation for the face, just for the body, right? Because we don't have the tiny detailings for the body. So we just come over to the body, make sure we push up our frequency separation, increase our low and increase our high for textures, right? To maintain textures, and this is what we'll have. Looking at the image, I need to crop it to remove that area. So if I just press enter, I'll remove that. Then moving forward, we'll come straight to the skin tone area. I'm going to match the skin tone just slightly. Then select a dark tone. Just something that will look warm at the end of the day. No, I think I prefer this. Yeah. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Then I'll go all the way down to, okay, my hair. I need to take care of the stray hairs. So just open the hair, increase the stray hair. It takes away those tiny stray hairs. Then, what do we have here? Camera connect. Okay. All the way down to my makeup area. Where is it? Right here. So I will enhance my eyebrow, just tiny. Enhance my eye makeup, enhance my shadows, and of course my highlights. So that highlight is too much. It's taking away what we have in the shadows, just slightly like that. Then enhance my lip makeup and enhance my blushes. And this is what we have. Looking at it, you notice that the hair is now separated. The frontal is separated. So I'll just use a dark hair. Right? This is actually not bad, but we're not going to work with that. Use a dark hair and just reduce the opacity so that area blends in perfectly. Very, very important. So looking at my background, I feel it's too textured. So if I open my retouch, remove imperfections, clean background, you should be able to contexture it a bit. Then I'll go down to my local in my background area. Just warm it up slightly, just a little, and maybe darken it down a little. So let's see the result after processing. Good. This is the result we'll have right here. But I think what that thing I did with the background is too much. So I'm going to reduce the intensity, the overall intensity of the boat. So it should still be able to give us that feel of texture. So I'll go over to my skin, I'll brighten it up a bit and increase the tone a little bit. So with this done, I'm noticing now that the skin tone we'll have is too much. And this is also too much, too warm. Good. So I might come over here, go into my global, open my white balance, and just give it a kick of magenta. Just a kick of magenta. to make it even more natural, right? So with that, I can as well increase this. So I think the kick of magenta is adding green instead of magenta. Let me make it extreme. Okay, this is what I was looking for, not a kick of green. So just bring it down a bit and wait for it to look very natural. Good. So once we have this, we'll come over here, and this is our result, final result. So if I come over here and place it side by side, you could already see how much we've done on this image. This is the before right here, and this is after. Everything done using KUMOO AI. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, before I leave you, if you want to, integrate KUMOO into your workflow, which I advise you so much you should do, go to the description of this video right now. You're going to see the download link to the software. Click on it, download it, and each time you need to, purchase your credits, make sure you use our promo code, right, to get 30% bonus every single time you purchase a new credit. One more time, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on your notification bell so that every time we drop a new video, you will get to see it. Bye, and see you on the next one.